Robert Burns famously wrote that the best laid plans of mice and men always lay astray. Now, although Burns was a pretty radical poet, he did invest over 2 years of his life making a video game in a really hella crowded space. So my suggestion, get a marketing plan going. Hi, my name is Michal Napora, and I'm the owner of a video games marketing agency called 3233. I've been marketing games for over 5 years, from big AAA titles all the way to indies. And today, I want to talk to you about marketing plans. How to create one, what to put in it, and how to plan your campaign. But first, let's start with the basics. A marketing plan is pretty much a document that shows your thinking and strategy behind your marketing activities. A plan of attack, if you will. In your plan, you should outline what features you want to promote from your game, who your target audience is, which marketing channels you want to use, which marketing information or beats you want to release to the public, and a timeline of when all of those marketing activities will happen. Now, you can add other sections to it, such as the goals of your campaign, the language or the words you will use to promote your game, and how you will allocate your budget. But for the purpose of this video, I'll just stick to the first 5. If you plan these sections out well, you will have a really solid foundation. So, let's grab the first section of the plan, your game's features. Now, without a shadow of a doubt, your product, which in this case is your game, is one of the biggest, if not the biggest marketing factor at play. If your game is poop, or even average, no matter how crazy your marketing is going to be, it's not going to do much if people are not interested in it, or they find out that your game is not that good. Now, I know that you will want to talk about how your game is the best at everything. But what I suggest you do instead is find and concentrate on 3 key pillars of your game. Now, what's a key pillar, you ask? Well, key pillars are the standout features or hooks or X factors that your game has. A pillar could be anything. It could be an unusual gameplay mechanic, a feature like a huge open world, or perhaps an emotionally charged story, a unique visual style, some crazy ass difficulty, or a crazy multiplayer feature. Pillars are your calling cards. They are the things that stand out. Find your 3 best ones and build your communication around them. Soon, players will know what your game is about, what it stands for, and what to expect. Sure, mention the other great things about your game, but give more kudos to the parts that really stick out. And if you're having trouble finding your pillars, have a look at my previous video about hooks. Once you have your key pillars ready, it's time to define your audience. Defining who you feel will be interested in your game will help you in creating a better communication message. It will also help you find better sites and press to reach out to. You'll be able to find the right events to bring your game to, and generally help you out in finding who your customers are and finding them a lot easier. When defining your audience, think about who would be interested in buying a game. Would it be someone that predominantly plays on the PC or on a console? Would they be a hardcore player or a filthy casual? Or maybe there could be someone that likes short experiences as opposed to long playthroughs. Are they young or old, male or female? And where do they hang out? What do they do apart from gaming? There are a lot of questions you can ask about your audience. But the more you ask, the more a clearer picture of your target audience forms, and this will help you figure out what to say, how to say it, and who to say it to. Now that you have an idea of who your potential customers are, you can start looking at which marketing channels you will want to use. Marketing channels are pretty much the ways in which you can reach potential buyers and tell them about your game. Marketing channels include such things as social media, press, PR, events, ads, influencers, YouTube videos, first parties, meaning your console manufacturers and engine developers, and anything else that can be used as a way to get to your potential customers. To get the best results, you'll need a combination of a few. After all, not everyone might be on Twitter, not every person that plays games reads Kotaku, and I'm sure there will be a lot more people interested in your game than the number of people that sign up to your newsletter. When you feel you've got all marketing channels down, see which ones are the best and which ones you might need to drop or slash you simply can't afford. This will help you figure out your next step, i.e. organizing your marketing beats and activities and creating a timeline for them. For more info on marketing channels, check out my zero budgeting marketing video. So once you have figured out what your key pillars of your game are, who your potential target audience is, and how you will want to reach them, you can start building the crux of your marketing plan. I feel that this step is the most important one from your whole marketing planning. It's you figuring out what marketing activities and information you want to release and when. This is your campaign. So, some tips and advice. Your marketing campaign starts from the moment you properly announce your game. And I spoke about game announcements in my previous video, aptly called Announcing a Game. But pretty much, the moment you properly announce is when your hype machine starts. And your goal is to keep the hype burning, fueling it more and more until the hype train freaking explodes right at the moment when your game comes out. Now the thing is, hype dies easily, especially now with so many things distracting us. Can you remember what games were announced last month? And if so, have you thought about them this month? Exactly. So what you need to do is set yourself a time frame. And your time frame is the length of time from announcing a game to launching it. That length is the length of your marketing campaign. So how long should your marketing campaign be? Well, that depends on your game. But bigger AAA to AA games usually sit around 9 months to a year long, perhaps year and a half long campaigns. Some established franchises might go for less than 9 months. For indies, well, it depends on your game. If it's a bigger title, then up to 6 months is a good length. But I see more and more of shorter burst campaigns, from 3 months to even 6 weeks. Remember, the idea is that from the moment you announce to when you release your game, you keep reminding people that you exist and you are worth their time and money. However, you need things to say to be present, and soon topics might dry out. So plan out what you'll be saying and when. Those topics, pieces of information, is what's called marketing beats. Now, here are the more common marketing beats in campaigns. 1. Announcing a game, announcing a release date, launching a game. These 3 pieces of info are always present no matter what game you have. However, you can also add a few more, such as releasing an extended gameplay video, announcing a beta, announcing added features, for example multiplayer, announcing a new platform that you are coming to, or perhaps of a new DLC that you are planning on releasing in the future. Write down all of your marketing beats and plan them out on your timeline. Next, add other marketing activities, such as sending out preview and review codes to press, maybe code to YouTubers and streamers. And if you can, go to events. Are there any bigger events happening from the moment you announce to the moment you release? If so, see if you can go there. That will add more hype to your campaign. If you plan things out well, you should have a pretty packed calendar full of awesome opportunities and hype generating activities. And fingers crossed, all of those things will then lead you nicely for that grand moment, which is your launch. And once that moment happens, it's free fall, until you gather your thoughts from all the reactions and plan accordingly. And one last piece of advice, marketing plans are fluid. Things always change. Release dates get pushed, new opportunities come about, and who knows what else might happen. So please don't stress if things don't always fall to plan. But having things laid out will help you see what you need to do to give yourself the best chance of success. There's nothing worse than doing YOLO marketing. Don't do it or you'll sell yourself short. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was actually of some use to you, that the info was clear, concise, and it actually made sense. To be honest with you, I was a little bit worried because this is the longest video I've ever made, so I don't know if it was too long or if it was too short. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you've got any questions or if there's some things that are a little bit hazy or unclear, write them in the comments, your questions, and I'll try to answer them for you. And as always, if you like the things that I talk about, please subscribe to my channel. I want to do more of those videos soon, and do follow me on Twitter. It actually means a whole world to me every time I get a little subscribe notification, so thank you. And lastly, I just want to say a huge mega thank you for all the subs that came through last time on my last video. When I made the last video, I had about 177. Now I've got around just under 700. Like, to me, that's insane. That's absolutely nuts. So you guys are the best. Thank you heaps for it. Alright, but that's it. I won't be talking anymore. Thank you so much, and we'll speak to each other really soon. Cheers. Got it right this time.